What is up, everybody? It's ADB95, and I got Irn Fox in the commentary booth with me.
Hello.
Welcome to Pekkiz versus Xuio. I wish I was a Brit, because in that case it would have been Finn and Brit commentating Finn and Brit. But no. We have Pekkiz, the Finnish player, playing against Xuio. These have both lost their first match, so they must win today. And we're gonna go on one of the scariest maps we have in the pool, Shield Hill, with Pekkiz going paratrooper, double gunner, and scout. Pretty interesting lineup. And Xuio with a paratrooper, medic, gunner, scout, and sapper. So pretty, mixed lineups for Xuio. Very heavy weapons, heavy, pun intended, for Pekkiz. What do you think about that, Fox?
Yeah, I think it is good map for gunners, just because there is lots of crates. Even if you are bad with mortars and stuff, it's easy to find another stuff to use. And it is always possible to do straight shots with mortar to the artilleries.
Oh yeah, that's also a fine thing to do. It's also pretty funny when it happens.
I will have to admit, like, it's gonna be very difficult for me to be unbiased here, so...
Well, that's what happens to me when Italians play. So I am not gonna be a hypocrite here. So Pekkiz is going to be going into the artillery.
Yeah, I think this is the higher one, yeah.
Oh, and Pekkiz has tried multiple times before in Shield Hill this trick to destroy the other artillery with the 5 shot. He has a little bit more lag than usual. And...
Oh. That's bad.
Yeah, it is. Also hit a 25 to his own pig. Could be a missed input. That happens with Duck Station. Or at least it happens on my Duck Station. I don't know. That happens even when I am playing on my own. It's a little bit of advantage to Xuio here. I was gonna say, he usually does this, and it's gonna be harder today because he has a little bit more lag than usual. So will Xuio try the same?
Okay, if he succeeds, there is huge advantage to him at the moment.
I doubt he knows the trick, though. But he's gonna go for it, and it looks decent. I am gonna eat my own hat, like Pin says, because that was perfect.
Yep, that definitely works for him.
Yep. I just now remember that we forgot to tell the guys that if something weird happens, they can ask for a rewind, but we already talked about that in other matches. We're not gonna...
Yeah, they should know about it.
Yeah, they should know. And also, Pekkiz is in the process of finding another way to deal with the artillery.
But he's not doing it right now, it seems.
Either he wants to wait, or maybe he understood that the chance of dealing huge damage to the sapper would have been better, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
But again, a little bit of lag causes him to overshoot the bazooka. It's really weird to get used to getting the correct amount of power.
I don't know about the medic on this map. Like, it is definitely not the worst choice. Even if you run out of tranquilizers, there is plenty of crates to use. But on the other hand, it's very annoying to move around on this map.
I believe the second map is Ice Flow, which would make this choice make sense. That was an extremely risky tranquilizer. He shot it on the last frame there. So, I think a medic on Ice Flow isn't really that good either.
I wouldn't say so, because there is always poison involved. And healing away poison is very good.
That is true.
So even if the trank is not as useful there, the healing is definitely more powerful there than here.
On the other hand, that causes the situation where one of the two players has a medic and the other one doesn't. So the medic can pretty much do whatever he wants. This could be a kill for Xuio if the paratrooper slides the wrong way, and it seems like he is. I can't remember how much health did that guy that guy have, but judging by
I
the
do.
fact...
Yeah, I think he was about full HP, minus 20 from destroyed artillery.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, he had 110, that makes sense, because rocket launcher takes 50. One mine wasn't enough, but the second roll was deadly. Now, pekkiz has high explosive and also self-heal, which could be useful on this guy. And oh my god. Oof. I thought he was going to slide right into the minefield. That would have been a perfect high explosive.
Well, the pick is very close to minefield now, so it can be pushed there later.
Yep, and he just took his turn in Xuio's team. So it's going to be a long time before he gets to move away. More high explosive grenades for Xuio's team.
Yeah, definitely good weapon to have on scout.
But he goes for poison. That is not a good weapon to have on a scout. Ooh,
I don't know. I don't know. You can still use the sword to push somebody to the minefield or something if needed.
I'll tell you what, if you need exactly 25 damage, it definitely can be useful because there's no weapon besides the cattle prod that does that. But he misses a poison shot which was directed to a body blocked pig anyway. And pekkiz always seems to body block like non-stop. In every single game he has. Just goes for it. Oh, that gunner is on 35. He doesn't even need a high explosive.
Yeah, I guess that's why he didn't focus on that gunner.
Yeah. pekkiz going for the scout. Another 60. So yeah. Damage-wise, very good for pekkiz, but Xuio still has the artillery. This could potentially be a crucial turn. I don't think it's even possible to throw this paratrooper in the minefield.
I guess if he gets a lucky slide, it might be, but yeah, still very unlikely.
Just a slight bounce. Oh my god, he does! And that is a huge kill for Xuio because that paratrooper had the fire rain.
Yeah, I really don't think pekkiz can take this back anymore.
I wouldn't say that, but that was gigantic for Xuio. I think pekkiz still has more health in general.
No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Xuio has done 2 instant kills after all.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean that's pretty much all he has done though. So, woo, that's a good move.
And he also has the armor of the artillery.
Yeah, and also has the medic, which could be oh, that's gonna be rough. All Xuio needs is to ace this shot, and the health advantage will just go on his side, and that looks perfect to me. 92 damage with a 1,000-pound shell. And pekkiz is on the back foot. This is how this map is. Oh, you know, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, that stuff is usually not worth it.
But he does manage to get the jump without any consequences, which is good. What would you do if you were pekkiz? Would you make the artillery run out of ammo, or would you try to kill it somehow?
I would probably just body block as much as possible so artillery cannot get good shots.
Yeah, if you make your pigs far away enough from it, all of them, eventually it's gonna run out of long range and the enemy's gonna be forced to get out. That's pretty much the only hope that pekkiz has so far.
Yeah, I think the advantage for Xuio is just too great at the moment. It is very unlikely that pekkiz can do anything anymore.
Another very good move from Xuio here. He took all the health medicine weapons and tranquilized the only one from Pekki's team that had some. So he cannot be healed unless he finds another crate somewhere. Pekkiz is just gonna go for the medic. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh no. Please open the menu. Remember that you have high explosive. You could have killed this medic. Oh, that was rough. I don't think I've ever seen a fast menu actually harm the player who uses it.
Yeah, I would never dare to try it with my lag. There is just like, if you pick the wrong weapon, there is not enough time to fix it anymore.
I don't know about it. It's fast menuing is not affected by lag, but the fact that I'm pretty sure at least that guy had a high explosive grenade, and that is a great poison, by the way, by Xuio. The gunner is on 13. He's gonna skip because of the tranquilizer, and then skip again because of the poison. If nobody does something again about it.
Is it possible to fix it anymore? Not really.
I wouldn't say never with this map, and look at where these guys are. Oh no. You're gonna need to push him towards the minefield. That's probably gonna be it for Pekki's turn. I don't think he's gonna be able to do any... What the heck is he doing?
I thought he had been given up and just strike down with that.
Okay, I have an idea of what he's doing. First of all, the jetpacks was carried out pretty much perfectly. The guy fell down the minefield. I think he wanted to give himself enough airspace to move away from the minefield dangerous area.
Yeah, most likely.
Does that make sense? I think that's a pretty good time management. I think that's the best he could have done, basically. Yeah, but Xuio picking up on this. He needs to kill this guy. He has 3 jetpacks, and that's gonna be a kill. It is true that pretty much all of Xuio's pigs are in dangerous positions right now, apart from the guy in the artillery. But, yeah. Pekki's lost 3 pigs to the minefield. He's also missing a turn. He's gonna miss another, probably. All Xuio needs to do is...
Yeah, this guy doesn't have a target anymore.
Yeah. He could end it here, potentially, if he manages to do this shot in a way that... somehow he only hits the...
Oh, but that's very good for Pekkiz.
It is, although I think it's too late. Is it, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is, especially since this guy's poisoned.
Hold on, though, because... Remember, the gunner that's... the gunner, the yellow gunner, has healing weapons. I don't think it's gonna be enough for... Oh! He has... Do it!
He should have head-jumped the medic and then just basically used the sniper rifle. If I remember correctly, medic would have been next.
Okay, so medic would have been next, and if Pekkiz had managed to... Oh, yeah, that's right, because if medic was next, his gunner was gonna die anyway, and he wouldn't have skipped. You're right. You're right. That was the correct move. A head jump to make him to get him down to 50, and then a sniper shot to make him skip. Then he could have stolen the healing weapons, which Xuio is not taking, by the way. Never mind. Wow. That's one way to kill a game right there.
Yep.
Again, I don't know if that would have been a hope for Pekkiz. I would have really loved to. I would really love to have seen it happen though, because again, this sapper is in a very dangerous position, so pekkiz could have killed him. The scout is also quite low on health, and then it would have been just the paratrooper in the artillery. I think it would have still been possible.
It's difficult to say.
Wait, did he just hit the 20 after the crate, like you did in your match with Raven last year? Raven last year.
I think he hit only 10 to T-Speak, but I'm not sure.
No, he was on 55, my dear friend.
Oh, he did.
At least I think he was on 45 or something like that. Definitely not lower, so I think he did. And pekkiz saluting the game with a pekkiz move, a double pekkiz move, if you will. Yeah, Xuio doesn't need to do anything. He could even just suicide, just to self-kill this paratrooper, and it would have mattered. Because Xuio takes game one, on Chill Hill. Interesting game, but opportunities on Chill Hill are meant to be taken, and Xuio did it perfectly. So, deserved win. And now, we're gonna go to map 2, Ice Flow, in a minute. Alright, we are back for round 2. We have pekkiz going with Medic, Paratrooper, Sapper, Para-Sapper, which is a very knockback heavy lineup, as Xuio himself called it. Now we have Xuio with same 2 Paratroopers, but then 2 Gunners and a Sapper. So, the way I see it here is pekkiz threw the 2 Gunners in Chill Hill, and Xuio did the same for Ice Flow.
Yeah, it's pretty decent either way. Like on previous map, the gunners can just use the mortars to hit the artilleries, but on this map they have the flamethrower.
And also, a bazooka is usually enough to... yes, Xuio needs to go first, so that's correct. A bazooka is usually enough to throw people either on the mines or on poison water and stuff like that.
That is true.
Xuio's gonna just demonstrate that with the medic that he found right in front of him.
That is very unlucky for pekkiz, because if this medic gets poisoned, there is no fixing it.
At the same time, I'm looking at the other spawns, and it looks like there's a party going on in the building. Oh, that might not be good, and that's a water hit! So pekkiz gets to move away with his medic on 100 health, and most importantly, not poisoned.
This definitely gives him a chance.
So let's talk about... don't accidentally poison your medic there. Let's talk about the situation for these two, because like I said before, they both lost their first match. Xuio lost 2-0 to Forbsy, which is turning out to be a very good player. Ooh, lag spike. Okay, I feared for a second there. Whew.
Yeah.
Xuio, on the other hand, lost 2-1. No, wait. Xuio lost 2-0 to Forbsy. pekkiz lost 2-1 to Agar, which is another very good player. What is pekkiz doing here?
He's trying to drop this guy down, but it's a bit weird to walk on these stairs with Pig standing on the way.
Seems like we're both having trouble speaking today.
Yep, definitely. I'm always having trouble speaking.
Let me see here. I would probably go for a scoop there. That is a very hard shot that pekkiz is trying here.
It is very good if it succeeds, but I would never dare to try doing that.
It was perfect.
Yeah,
apart from the fact...
not to the water, but good damage.
Apart from the fact that it was on the probably the wrong direction, but other than that, it's a full 40. And kind of a body block, because if you think about it, that paratrooper was the one that pekkiz made skip. And that means that the yellow sapper can easily kill him when he gets his turn, and on a map like this, losing a paratrooper that's not used no jetpack, that's a big loss.
That is true.
Bit of self-damage here for Xuio. Pekkiz definitely seem to have a better early game so far. That one mistake in the first turn for Xuio might have, you know, messed up his concentration a little bit.
Okay, if this gunner gets poisoned, that's very good for Pekkiz.
I just noticed the two green gunners that were in Xuio's lineups were both spawned up here, which is very good.
Yeah, it is optimal place for a gunner.
But now one is going down. And that's a poison. 79, not quite in skip range yet, but if he stays there, anything can happen. I think you want to throw the sapper that's right next to you down as soon as possible. You need to protect Basil.
Focusing on the medic is also a good idea, though.
And a double hit here. 32 on the medic, 12 on the paratrooper that was right next to him. So I guess a 50 in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, so there is probably time for one jetpack, but no more.
Yeah, first time we see this side of the map. Because everything was happening on the other side so far.
Yeah, it's weird because usually the game is always happening here.
We could have tried the rocket launcher, but didn't feel like it is going to go for a bazooka. But there's a chance of dropping into the water. That doesn't happen. It's a 27 plus 1 jetpack.
I think he didn't think there is enough time to aim the rocket launcher anymore, so...
Yeah, but now this sapper is on the loose, and... Ooh, I think he's going to go for the medic. Okay, it's definitely possible to get a skip here, but it's not easy. That probably won't work. I'm afraid he won't even get poisoned. He could be just dropping on the other side without any poison damage, yeah.
That's one lucky medic.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's the second time actually, now that I think about it. That's a very lucky medic, yeah.
Okay, yeah, poisoning the sapper is a good idea.
Be careful about how do you put the TNT though. You might hit your own paratrooper there.
Also, escaping is a bit tricky as well. There is no good direction to run from here.
I would just run towards the normal water. That's the best option, probably. Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
His peaks are still fairly close to each other, so it's not optimal placement.
I don't know if he hit the paratrooper. Yeah, he did. Okay, that answered the question. Ooh, but Xuio, again, forgetting about that sapper from Pekkiz, who is just chilling on the upper side of the map, and that is a huge advantage for him. I mean, I guess he needs to take care of the medic, so...
Yeah, he has to take care of the medic now.
Good on him, but that could be the ending of Xuio's turn. Oh no, he was just out of range. It's gonna be a hit. Yeah, so still pretty good turn for Xuio.
Yeah, nothing to complain about.
Yeah, the sapper is also in a bit of danger right now due to the position next to the water. Is Pekkiz gonna body block him to protect him? That would be a very smart move. Wrong direction. So I think he just wants to throw him next to the poison. Also a good idea.
Yeah, on this map, always focus on poisoning.
I thought you were gonna say on this map everything is a good idea, and I would not have not agreed. You know?
Yeah, that makes also sense.
Oh, but Xuio! Yeah, the guy we were talking about before.
Everything. Yeah.
Ooh! That's a lot of damage for Xuio.
could have punched them up, actually.
I think he still can if he's fast enough, but that tree is very dangerous. Yeah, he's gonna go for this. It's still kind of bunched up, I think. Yeah, bazooka would be devastating right now. Okay, they're not.
But no wet shot this time.
Yep, but still, pretty good damage in a turn. But here comes the biggest problem for Xuio right now.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Sapper cannot do much here alone. So after this gunner falls down, the Sapper basically has to go down as well, unless pekkiz just decides to throw shrapnels from here.
Yeah, but he has done a lot of damage already, and he's on 128, so it's gonna be hard to bring him down. I would honestly, if I was Xuio at this point, I would just use these two gunners to try to bring him down. Oh wait, he didn't touch the poison water.
Yeah, no poison and no fall damage.
Huh. That's gonna be important for Xuio if he manages to get out of there. Just gonna run away. Yeah, he has to capitalize on the position of these two that are still next to the water. I would probably go for the one to his right, given the health amount. He opts to go for the Sapper. He manages to get a kill and get no self-damage.
It is enough. And it's funny how the boots just fell through the roof.
I was thinking the same thing, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to say it. Oh yeah, but 2 jetpacks with this sight. I think pekkiz is still very much in the advantage right now.
It's a slight advantage.
So these 2 paratroopers. Unfortunately for pekkiz, is the wrong one that drops into poison. And the gunner gets to move away. That's also huge for Xuio. If you hit...
Long walk around.
If you hit the guy next to the water, that's a great turn. Oh, is he gonna go... Okay. Still a decent hit. With a body block, kind of. Oh, but this guy's out of the jetpack, so maybe making me stay alive is not a bad idea. We know paratroopers are the worst pigs to deal with late game. A weird angle for this shot, but it might just pay off. Okay, done.
Yeah, it's still a kill.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Oh, and then now needs to do something. Pretty much the only thing he can do is just kill the paratrooper there.
Yeah, the useless paratrooper is the only target.
Will he kill himself? No. Interesting. But the TNT doesn't drop him in the poison water. Okay. Here's the thing. pekkiz has 2 paratroopers and this sapper. So the only one that can make that guy skip is the sapper with a punch.
Yeah, I would just... Oh no, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try double damage with TNT.
That could be good. This is a crucial turn for pekkiz after the accidental drop in the water.
Okay, they weren't close enough to each other anyway. So.
I think they are, actually. If you just put the TNT slightly in the middle, maybe just slightly towards John's, it could have been possible.
Well, yeah, but that would have been just 30 on both. This is some water damage as well, so I don't know.
I would have definitely tried. And yeah, so yeah, 2 paratroopers on Pekki's team. So neither of them can deal less than 20 on the
You
poison
know,
sapper.
I would have tried to use pistol on that paratrooper. There would have been a chance that the paratrooper dips just enough so he doesn't drown.
No, I don't think there's a. I don't think the pistol has enough knockback to send him into the poison
It
water.
might
And
on ice. If you aim it slightly upward, the ice might slide.
also, he was turned towards the water. I don't think he would have. There was any chance he could have survived.
No, the pig would have turned around if you would have stand next to it, so...
True. Yeah.
It would have been very unlikely, but I would have tried it.
I still don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah, it's
Pekki's
definitely open.
Pekki's just seems like he has more health. Definitely. Xuio only has a sapper that's about to die. And a 28 gun. Yeah, I don't think Xuio can do much, to be honest. Other than maybe get a lucky shot on this sapper and making him skip.
But the paratrooper is still too healthy. I think Pekki's got this.
Hold on, because it is definitely possible. This shot is possible. He's gonna be on 70. If he gets a lucky spin... Okay, that's not too bad. It's not gonna do 70, but... Yep, he definitely did the best he could there. But now... Just a little bit more, and maybe, with him walking slowly, it could have been possible.
Kind of, yeah, but even if this guy would have skipped, the gunner would have not instantly killed the paratrooper. I think the gunner has, he has 20, so the almost 100 HP paratrooper would have been needed to kill instantly.
Yeah, I guess a lucky mortar, as long as there's a possibility, you should go for it.
Yeah, true.
But nonetheless, Pekkiz takes round 2, and that means we're gonna have to go to round 3 to know who wins this match and who stays in the tournament. Actually, I'm not 100% sure that whoever loses is out completely, because there's still a possibility. But anyway, Pekkiz makes it 1-1, and we're gonna move to Railroad. See you in a bit. And welcome back to Game 3. We are about to play on Railroad. Pekkiz and Xuio are deciding who is going to jump on 3 points in Group B. Pekkiz went... Actually, they both went for the couple. They both saved their Grenadier and Medic together for Game 3. Although Pekkiz is going Medic first, with Grenadier, Sapper, and Double Scout. Meanwhile, Xuio, which I forgot to rename, I'm gonna do it right now. Because it's only 3 letters. 4 letters, actually. Done. It's Grenadier, Medic, Paratrooper, Sapper, and Scout. So slight advantage on Pekkiz for the lineup, I'd say.
Yeah, he definitely gets the medic advantage, unless the medic dies on first turn when Xuio starts. Like, that's the only way he doesn't get medic advantage.
Although, I'd say giving the Grenadier an extra turn can make the difference. But Pekkiz goes first.
Is he gonna tranquilize medic or Grenadier, though? That's the question.
Oh, the voices are on. I hope the guys realize. I'm gonna go for the medic.
Oh, he should grab the crates before it. He has time.
Doesn't seem like he is thinking about... Oh, also, great positioning. Okay, hold on. Okay, thank you, Xuio. Great positioning by pekkiz. He just wanted to stay away as much as he could from other pigs of his team. Well, here's the thing. Where do you position your grenadier here? You could go next to that one scout.
Wait, what is he? Oh. Okay.
Woo! Okay, he managed to shoot. I don't know if that's gonna... Okay. That was very scary. I'll tell you what happened. He was looking for the crate, but with the camera angle of the cluster, he couldn't find it.
You know, pekkiz should actually get inside, grab that one crate, and throw the grenade from behind. Then the explosion would instantly deal the damage inside, like full damage.
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly because of that.
Yeah, you should have probably followed your advice, because the cluster of the grenades did absolutely nothing to Xuio's grenadier, and only did the 30 from the first detonation. Granted that the Xuio's grenade own cluster wasn't great either, but still, he did 68, which is not bad either. Now it's on pekkiz to just dunk everything he has on that grenadier. Got the extra 14 from the crate exploding though.
That was very surprising.
But yeah, same is gonna go for...
And that is also very good for pekkiz, because now he can easily deal with that grenadier just using a scout.
Is he on poison range?
No, but he has below 40.
Oh, okay.
If he would have only taken the TNT damage, doing 50 with one scout would have been impossible.
Also, Xuio just killed the grenadier with 2 jetpacks and a bazooka, but 1 would have been enough. Oh, and that scout that was right there was indeed the 5th of pekkiz's lineup. If he had body blocked him with the grenadier, it would have been a great move for Xuio. But that's a... would you say that the body block on the 5th pig with the grenadier is an advanced move?
I mean, it is definitely useful. I would say it's like, whoever you body block with grenadier is always a good idea, but if it's 5th, it's even better.
Yeah, I was saying, do you think that's an advanced move, like something that just experienced players do?
I mean, I wouldn't exactly say that. Like, it's definitely something you should aim for, but some players just don't care about, like, taking the lineups or notes or stuff like that, so then it would be very difficult to remember who is the 5th one.
I think it's more a matter of... by doing so, you actually made the grenade a little bit harder. But
Well,
if you succeed, then it's almost guaranteed that your grenadier gets another turn and another cluster.
Yeah, difficult to say.
Xuio tried bunching up, but pekkiz is gonna do the pekkiz move and poison while staying right next to Ponsonby. Perfect.
Oh, don't let it roll, your own pick is close by.
Woo. Here comes a Xuio's own scout. Be careful to the minefield right there. 2 mines could be useful. Oh, and Xuio's grenadier is still alive. Wait, no. What am I talking about?
No, he's not.
Okay. I just had a weird thought for a second. Is he gonna go mine plus poison? No, he's
I
gonna
definitely
go
would have.
Woo! I was gonna say that I don't think that's on hitbox, but he didn't even fire.
Yeah, it was lucky for him he didn't fire. He would have hit his own medic there.
Are you 100% sure? I think the shot was right in the middle of the two. So maybe he would have hit his own right.
I'm 90% sure that he would have either missed or hit his own medic.
I don't think he would have missed, but I think you're right. He would have hit his own. And that is also very good for pekkiz because these two are now kinda bunched up.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Oh, a TNT to put like to damage the scout and put the medic right next to the yellow medic. That would be beautiful.
That's definitely what he tries to do.
Yeah, but he should have put it to the left of the scout instead of to the right. That would have been perfect in my opinion. Yeah. Hit a little bit of his own medic, I think. Oh, look at Monty here. I don't know. There's still potential for a lot of damage dealing.
If something,
No,
Xuio definitely has
why?
an advantage. But yeah, no, that's not the right move.
Why restoring the body block if you're... Unless he's banking on a Momo reverse? But that's not happening so far because Xuio's team is fully operational. I mean, both had one kill, but it's the Grenadier in both cases, so...
Yeah, I really don't see Momo reversing here.
Especially because if I know pekkiz, the main way he's gonna try to kill pigs now is by poisoning.
This is definitely good map for that, because there is some mines, but they're not in very good places. So it's basically like the poison is the best weapon on this map.
Like we said, the pekkiz needs to be a little bit careful because if for some reason Xuio gains control back of his own medic, things could turn around.
Yeah, the poison is useless if enemy has the medic available.
Not useless, but you know, with the fact that the medic can only heal one pig per turn. But still. Another thing you could do, you could try to, like, bunch up Feng Shui with the two medics. Oh, but... No, bunching up won't work. Oh...
Oh no.
That's bad. Bunching up won't work here, because I think that guy is next.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and if he wasn't, it would have been worse for Xuio, because, yeah, that Sapper could have planted an easy TNT between those two. And I think it still will happen.
Would you grab the crate and use that on those guys, or just throw poison here?
That's an airburst?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I wouldn't. And, now it's kind of a problem? I would have definitely not stood... Oh, yeah. Then you're right. You should have grabbed the airburst.
I don't think he knows it can be grabbed, like, through the floor. You can just jump
not
and
like
grab
it matters. Yeah. He has time for it. And that could be important. But he chooses to go for poison, which I think is a mistake. Medic is going to be next, so this is not worth it. Yeah. I think Xuio just... maybe not lost, but that was for sure a little bit of a mistake.
It's kind of difficult to tranquilize the medic now. Like, yeah, body blocking paratrooper does nothing at this point, I think.
Does it not?
I think the paratrooper is the next pick that will move, unless I'm wrong. Like, the medic is gonna skip now, and then the paratroopers just disses all the jetpacks.
Oh yeah,
on the
I
medic.
think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that was a correct move. I mean, but yeah, body block doesn't do anything. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, everyone from... Wait, where is Xuio Scout? What? Didn't he throw the poison from above the building?
Okay, he's right there on the tracks.
But how? Did we miss something? That's very weird. Also, I don't like this move either, because Ponsonby...
I mean, he's gonna be one head jump
No, he's
away
not
from
next.
skip my turn
Okay, okay. Yeah,
unless
yeah,
he
yeah.
kills.
I thought he was next. My bad. Ooh.
I'm so sad that I'm not seeing anyone picking up the crates through the roof.
Rocket launcher. I don't know what I would do if I was Xuio right now. I think you pretty much have to bank on an enemy mistake to win. He's gonna go for the medic. He's gonna shoot with.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. And the positioning is pretty bad.
I mean, I guess with 1 second on the clock.
He can basically make 2 pigs skip with 1 poison here if he throws it correctly. It's very difficult line for the medic and to the sapper, but it would be like maybe.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah, it's a bit too soon.
Yeah, the paratrooper is next. Not the paratrooper, the sapper. And sapper
he
can
should have knifed this guy.
just
But
destroy everyone now.
Yeah, but pekkiz is not the player who writes down the lineups or anything, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't remember who goes after who.
Oh? What is this?
He definitely shouldn't escape that, because the one head jump would be so easy to do.
Yeah, I don't understand this move either.
I'm surprised if pekkiz doesn't do that head jump now.
How much is the yellow medic on? Because I'm curious.
Around 50. Around 50.
I'm curious. Would that have been a possible skip if he had used his own sapper as an extra 20?
That's a very good question. Maybe with very good luck. I think he was 90 something, so there would have been a chance.
You wanna get that guy out of the question as soon as possible. Or maybe not as soon as possible, but yeah, an airburst is as good as a chance you're gonna get. This could make him go to skip range. No? No, not at all. It was the correct move, but he aimed the airburst in a terrible way. Actually, if the medic had skipped, Xuio could have very much still been in the game.
Yeah, that would have definitely given him a chance.
Also, that's a mistake, I think. That's gonna kill the scout. Yep, that's gonna kill the scout. He was on 45.
Okay, you are correct. Yeah, I didn't remember the health, and I'm pretty sure pekkiz.
But yeah, the problem for Xuio now, I think he's a 1v3 and nobody of pekkiz' team is poisoned. So he can't gain any turns either.
Yeah, I don't see any chance for Xuio here anymore. He did very well on the first map. Like, on the first map, pekkiz didn't have a chance.
I see this backfiring terribly.
Yeah, this is very dangerous. Okay, this should work now.
He cannot even use body block that much because, 2 scouts and a sapper. Basically, the only turn where he can use body block is when the sapper is moving, and that is actually now, so...
And pekkiz would still just use a shotgun. It's still sure way to deal 30 damage. Oh, and he has heavy machine gun as well, so no.
I mean, he doesn't have any more TNTs, so...
Would you just go below the paratrooper and shoot heavy machine gun up? I probably would.
I think he doesn't even need to shoot up.
No, he's gonna push it.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Just funny how the sapper got shoved downstairs.
Indeed.
Yeah, just two turns away from death for Xuio. No way to turn this around. Trying to think. So this puts pekkiz as 3 points, and we still have to see Augur versus Forbesy. So, Agar is the favorite of that match, but Forbesy has been proven to be a very good player, so he could definitely turn that around. So basically the situation now is, if Agar wins, Xuio is out, and pekkiz and Forbesy will play out their qualification in a direct match in the third game. Meanwhile, if Forbesy wins, then it's going to be way more complicated. So we're going to have to wait for that one. But so far, what matters is that pekkiz turns it around after losing game 1. He wins 2-1 against Xuio and boosts up his chances to qualify for the playoffs. GG to both. That was a very entertaining match. And what do you say, Fox?
Yeah, it was very well played from both. Like, Xuio was unbeatable on the first map, but then pekkiz pretty much destroyed him on the last map. The ice flow was very close one. Overall, very entertaining game to watch.
Alright then, that's all from us. We are gonna see you next time.